Hi everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. This video I will be sharing with you guys my review of Louis Vuitton's fragrance Attrap Reves. So if you guys are interested, do stick around. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Christina. I do product reviews mostly on luxury beauty, skincare, and makeup, an occasional vlog, and an occasional luxury accessory review. And today I am sharing with you guys my full review on Louis Vuitton's Attrap Reves. If you guys haven't seen my last video, it was the unboxing. I will put it somewhere here in the video if you guys wanted to see. So anyway, I am here now to share with you guys what I think of this fragrance. So the size that I have is the 100 ml. This retails for $285 US or 310 Canadian, and it comes in a very environmentally friendly packaging. This is just a paper recyclable product, and then inside you're gonna find the cylindrical paper product as well, which houses the fragrance. And on top it's gonna have the Louis Vuitton logo in like a gold tin. It's a very simple packaging, and same goes for the bottle as well. It's a very simple bottle, and I personally like it. There's no writings or names in it. It's very straightforward besides the name of the fragrance and Louis Vuitton embossed on the glass bottle. That's basically it. On the top you have a lid that is magnetic and has the Louis Vuitton logo as well. So as you guys can see, this is magnetic. And then of course it has the stem. You don't see it. It is an invisible stem. So that's one of the beautiful details of the packaging. Now, one of the beautiful things with regards to the Louis Vuitton fragrance is the sprayer as well. This has, I think, the best spraying mist I've ever tried, and I hope I can show you guys. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it's very fine and even. You'll never get a squirt of this and just, you know, jolt you, because this one is very, very fine. And if you want to spray a cloud of fragrance on you, you can definitely do it with this sprayer. And so probably people are like, why are you describing the sprayer? When it comes to fragrances at this premium level, you expect the best in every detail, and that includes packaging. So there's a few things that I just want to share. This is, of course, Louis Vuitton is a designer fragrance, but it's not exactly, I wouldn't categorize this as a designer fragrance like you would Chanel No. 5 or J'adore by Dior. This is, I think, straddles itself between a more premium designer fragrance bordering into a niche category like Francis Kurkdjian or Creed or Byredo. So it's more towards that category, but it's still a designer brand, obviously. Now, a little thing I just want to share is that Louis Vuitton Fragrance House is one of the only 5 fragrance houses that is accredited by the French couture fragrance body. I'm not so sure what it's called, but there is only 5 French houses that are accredited with doing the classic couture French perfume techniques, and that's, I believe, that is Louis Vuitton, Guerlain, Christian Dior, Hermes, and Creed. So now I'm gonna share with you guys, Louis Vuitton has a master perfumer, and let me just see. His name is Jacques Cavalier Belletrude. I'm sure that is not how you pronounce it, but he makes all the fragrances for Louis Vuitton. Now, I think I'm going to begin by sharing with you guys what I find so unique about the Louis Vuitton fragrances across the board. One is the way it wears, or the sillage of the fragrance. That means how it develops with your own body chemistry throughout the day. And second, I think in that aspect, the quality of each one, no matter what I've tried, is all the same. The silage is almost perfection in most of them. And yeah, and also just the fragrances themselves, they have a characteristic that is very unique, that seems like I haven't smelled it from anywhere else, and that are just in general beautiful. And yeah, it's not, and they're fragrances that are not common. And when you know what is in the heart of the fragrance, or what are the notes in the fragrance, you're actually shocked, because if it's a rose, you haven't smelled a rose like that. If it's a jasmine, you haven't smelled it in this execution, and it's just gorgeous. So now I'm gonna go to the actual notes of Attrap Rev. It's cocoa, peony accord, lychee accord, and patchouli heart. So a lot of the times those fragrances are not put together typically, but it just does so well together in this fragrance. Attrap Rev in English means dream catcher, and if you read the way it's described in the Louis Vuitton website, I think it absolutely is the way this fragrance is. It's somewhere between dream and reality, a wondrous journey, like the northern lights appearing out of nowhere. And so being called Dreamcatcher for this fragrance, I think is exactly what it is. It is sweet but not excessive. It's feminine but not girly. It's sensual but not provocatively too much or trashy. And because of the very unique combination of the cocoa, the peony, the lychee accord, and the patchouli, it's just the most amazing in between, almost perfect fragrance, I think. And so the heart of it is the peony flower, but it doesn't smell floral. And I think the lychee does a bit in giving it a little citrus freshness. And then you have patchouli, which is known to be very intense and musky and deep, and for warmer, very warm, intense fragrances. But I think what patchouli does here is just really give it an anchor, where it's there with you the whole day. You feel it. You feel an envelope or a cloud of this beautiful floral, not floral, but beautiful fragrance, just like embracing you, enveloping you, and trailing behind you. And so this was, I think I was choosing between Apogee and this. Contre Moi I really love as well, but for my first one, this won out over Apogee, and I think it's just the silage on me, the uniqueness really of the fragrance, and longevity is amazing. I would give this a 9 out of 10. Silage is a 10 out of 10. Sometimes throughout the day, I would just get a whiff. Even if I haven't done anything with other fragrances, you'd have to put your wrist to your nose or smell your clothes or something to see if you still have anything there. This one, you don't. Sometimes I'm walking or I'm driving and I'll get a whiff of it and I'm just like, oh my God, I smell so good. And I literally want to smell myself because it smells that good. And this wears very long, you guys. This is not a fragrance you need to worry about carrying with you because you need to reapply. So if you're like, the bottle's so unfunctional, it's so heavy, you don't need to carry this around, you guys. You can just spray this before you leave and be done with it. And then last but not the least, I also want to share is the color of the juice. So because the Louis Vuitton fragrances come in a clear glass bottle, you'll see that there's nuances in the color of the juice or the color of the liquid, and usually this symbolizes the intensity, not all the time, but usually. So for the deeper, muskier, oud-like fragrances, the warmer, heavier ones for winter, you're gonna see it's more amber or deeper, like very deep yellow. And then on the other spectrum, you have lighter fragrances, and you're gonna see that they're lighter. They're almost transparent or a very pale gold or light yellow. This one is a light pink. And I think that already gives you kind of an idea of how the fragrance is gonna smell. It looks dainty, feminine, a little floral, a little sweet, but actually it smells way better than all of that. So that is it, I believe. That is my review. I hope I haven't forgotten anything of Louis Vuitton's Attrap Rev. I think this is an absolutely amazing fragrance. A lot of people say that Apogee is the embodiment of the Louis Vuitton fragrance line as a whole. I completely agree. At the heart, that fragrance is Lily of the Valley and I think Jasmine, but this just spoke to me so much more. It just felt like me so much more, and the way, and I find it very unique, and the way it just wears on me is absolutely divine. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you found this video interesting and informative. If you have any questions on the Louis Vuitton fragrances, you can leave me in the comments down below. I've tried quite a few of them, you guys. So if you want to see an overview of the other fragrances and how I would rank them, I'd gladly do that. Just let me know down below. And if you haven't subscribed, please press the subscribe button down below again. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening.